Hello, what's happening? Welcome to a video. We're gonna go ahead and start on getting this baby ready for paint. Starting with the interior, that'll be a video, and then the outside will probably be a video. But today, you can see, it's all taken apart, looks all sweet. Anyways, I'm gonna get the hose and just hose the whole thing out. So, I'm gonna do that first. And then, after she's all hosed out, I'm going to paint all the green spots, and I'm not going to paint too much under the dash, just kind of right here. Like mainly like this area, but underneath the windshield here. And I'm going to take off as much stuff to paint as possible separately. So the doors, the gate, hood, and like these little rings and such, I'll take off to paint. But, oh. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that. And then, I'm not gonna paint this today. Oh, I'm also gonna take off like these. But I'm not gonna paint this today. I'm just going to kind of prepare it, get all these rat turds that have been in here for ever and a half. There you go. Forever and a half. And just let it all drain out the drain holes. I don't care. Anyways, I'm gonna get to getting. So, get ready, because the time lapse is about to start right now. So, as you saw, I just freaking sprayed the inside of the Samurai. And, let me tell you, that's the proper way to clean out your vehicle. Forget vacuums, forget interior cleaner, all that nonsense. Just take your interior out and get a hose and get to getting. That's what you do. You can see there's still some water. So I'm gonna like kind of guide the water to these drain holes here. And then, I'm gonna leave it open like this and let it air out. I'll probably take the doors off too, because those gotta get painted. I'm not gonna clean the top. Oh goodness, it just hit me. I'm not gonna clean this crappy top because it's a crappy top, and screw that thing. But yeah, sprayed inside the doors. Kind of got up here a little bit. I didn't get any of the electronics. I didn't like drench them, of course. Look at this. Look at that. The Sammy's dripping. But anyway, so I'm gonna let this. What the hell was that? I'm gonna let the Sammy dry off, and I'm just gonna let it sit all open like this for a couple hours, and then shovel some water, and you know, all the fun stuff. Anyways, I will pick you guys back up either today if it's dry enough, or tomorrow. So be ready for it. Alrighty then. I got these pieces all sanded. I'm not going to do the dash today, I don't think. I might if I get around to it. But as of now, these are the pieces I'm doing. So, these are for the steering. This goes underneath the dash, just like the kick panel on the driver's side. And these hold or cover the bolt holes. And this is for the ashtray. And this is to bolt the radio on. But anyways, I got them all sanded. I don't know if you remember what it used to look like. It was like super crusty, and now it's like half crusty, so that's pretty sweet. What else? But yeah, if I do this today, which I might, if I can't get to it today, I'm gonna get at least the little pieces. Like I can get these side vents, and then I'll get this piece. I'll probably just leave this carbon wrapped, honestly. I know it's kind of ricey, but who cares? And then that vent, and then there is What else pops off of here? I mean, and the handle pops off, but I think I might keep the handle gray because it's like this rubber material and I don't want to paint that. So I might do that, and then I can strip it. Like I can take the gauge cluster out, and I'll probably do that. So I'll paint those vents too. Which, I mean, those just pop right out. Boom. Sweet, now I gotta sand those. Hi, Sophie.
Hi.
Then I'll set those aside. I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna be putting anything on today because the interior, like the actual interior of the body, needs to be painted. So that's gonna happen, and which I might do that today as well. Oh, so you remember the other day when I freaking took the top off and sprayed it out? I was gonna leave it all taken apart, like with the top off, and it started raining that night, and then it rained last night. So it's been 2 days from then. Oh, alrighty then. I got as you can see, I got some stuff hanging. Look at this, I got a good idea right there. I got a dog leash. Light to light, which is kind of sketchy because those seem like they're about to fall off, but you know, I'm a man that takes risks. So I got steering column pieces, the under dash kick panel thing, radio, and then ashtray and vents, and then all I have left is those things right there, which are the little clippies, but that's just because they don't have a hole except for that one, but I drilled that hole a long time ago. So I couldn't hang them, so I'm gonna paint them on that cardboard. But I'm gonna go ahead and paint them. I think I'm gonna set up a tripod. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But I think I'm gonna set up a tripod because time lapses and such make it easy. Alrighty, so I got all these parts painted, and I mean, oh, that's the back of it, but I mean, they look pretty good, man. They look pretty good. There's a couple little runs, but nothing too big, like that right there. But I mean, that is the bottom of it, so that's cool. And they all look hunky-dory, and these ones up here too, they look good. So I think that's the end of, that's all I'm gonna do today. And then in this video, but not today, probably tomorrow, I'm gonna take this thing, I'm gonna pull the cluster and that out, and then take off this little metal bracket and then the handle, and then I'm gonna paint that. I don't know, I might pop the samurai badge off. I kind of want to. Ooh, actually, wait a second. There, got it. Cool, I'll just silicone that back on. Yo, what up? It's another day. It's July 28th today, and so I painted all those pieces. Oh, they're all over there, you see them. You saw them before. And now I'm getting the dash, and I like fully stripped the dash. There's a piece of, I don't know, squishy stuff that goes here, and then the handle and the metal for the ashtray, and just all the nonsense. So the dash is chilling, it's ready to go. Everything I took out of the dash is this stuff. And see, here's what I'm talking about. This piece right here, which I think I'm gonna wrap in some kind of fabric, but I don't want to paint it because it's like squishy. It's made out of, you know, that stuff. So if it were to get cold and someone were to press it, it would crack the paint. So I'm not gonna paint it. I'm gonna wrap it, and I also want to make door panels for the Sammy, and I'm gonna wrap those too with a like a fabric. And yeah, I just want to show you the dash before I started painting it. I got the VIN plate, or the VIN, and then I guess it was the VIN plate. I got those off. It was just actually, that was super interesting. I didn't know you could do that. These things, they had little rivets, and I just like crunched the rivets in, kind of, and then got a hammer and just tapped them out, and it was freaking sweet. Came right out, huh, Cat? You know all about it. So yeah, I'm gonna paint those, or not those, I'm gonna paint this, and then after that's painted, all the plastic interior will be painted. Then I just gotta paint the inside of the Sammy itself, because I gotta paint all the metal, like, you know, the B-pillar and all the green I need to get rid of. And then I gotta make the door panels. wrap that and door panels, get all the interior back in, and then interior is done, and then the only thing I have left to do is the new top, and I think that's it. New top, and I want to do an oil change and radiator flush, but other than that, that should be it. So, oh, and then I gotta bleed the brakes after. But yeah, anyways, another little update. I'm going to update you on the progress of the interior stuff. Isn't that right, Kat? Alright, it's not the next day, it's the same day. But, I want to show you, I got the, like, 1.5 coats on. Man, it looks so good. Like, this thing is gonna look freaking icy when it's on there. Compared to what it used to look like. Man, I'm not even gonna want to sell it. It's gonna look so. And I haven't painted in there, so it's like actually all one color. And then I got the vents up there from both sides and the inside, so it's like all the way painted. And same in the little chinguses, and then underneath real good and all that nonsense. But man, it's gonna look so good, especially when that is on, and all the other matching things are on there. And then with the steering column, I don't like how the steering column, you can see the runs on it. But I mean, that's the bottom piece. The top piece came out looking swanky, so it don't matter. And then when I get the VIN plates back on, when the dash is like all together again, that's gonna look so freaking cool, huh, Kat? Good morning and welcome to actually it's not morning, good afternoon. And welcome back to a video. It is July, what is that? I can't see my screen. July 29th at like 1:30. And so yesterday I painted the dash and did all that nonsense, which you saw. And I just want to show you it here in the sun. It's a little shiny, but I mean, it looks freaking sick, huh, Paco? And I just compared it in the vehicle, but man, this thing looks freaking, it's, on the camera, it looks 100 billion times shinier. Like, it hurts to look at the dash through the camera. It's not that shiny. Because I painted it with a satin, so you can just picture it. It looks like it's all wet right now, but it's not. And I had to paint the rest of the Sammy. What's up, Taryn? Taryn's over here, he's putting Chevy parts on his Ford, huh? No, so anyways, I gotta paint the interior of the Sammy and then...
Chevy parts.
Yeah, I know, huh? Chevy parts? No. You triggered? Triggered! I'm just kidding, that's a Ford axle going onto a Ford.
It's a monster.
No, you know what that is? That's a Chevy with a front end swap.
No, it's not.
But yeah, so I'm gonna put this back in there, and then I gotta pull the top off the Sammy so I can paint the B pillars. And you know, all the green I showed you before.
Should I just roast those tires?
I think you should roast those tires. Yeah, let them pop. Tim,
No.
you gotta do a burnout in your life. You haven't done a burnout since forever. Since the street bike.
You're gonna burn on a Grom.
Grom burnouts don't count. Alrighty, I've been just working away, and I figured now would be a good time to update you because I've done a good bit. So, the tailgate's off, weather stripping. Oh, here's everything I took off right here. So the top, the bar for the top that goes right here, tailgate, all the stuff related to the tailgate. I have the wires and the light there. I took the taillights out of the tailgate right there. Took that off for the first time. This went on the, right here. It was the first time I took that off since I own the vehicle, so that's pretty crazy. The propane bracket is out, and now I'm gonna get this knife right here. No, not knife, the screwdriver. I'm gonna take the rest of these out, and then this is coming off, and then I want to pull the handle off on both sides, and I'm gonna pull the roll bar out, the seat belts off. Those seat belts right there off. I need to pull the parking brake back out. I'm gonna pull the shift boots off and the handles, and then I'm gonna cover everything right here. Pull the mirror off. If I can pull both of these off, I will. These ones, I will, but if I don't know, I'm gonna pull the dome light out, stickers, all that stuff, just everything out. So when I paint, I'm just painting stuff that's important. Yes, I'm just gonna keep crack-a-lacking on all these, and then I'm gonna get new ones of these too. And I'm gonna get new snaps, the ones that hold the top to the tailgate, which they're over there. But yeah, little update. This is where I'm at. Just letting you know. It's like 2:30, maybe 3, I don't know. So, I've been working for like an hour and a half on this thing. And, yeah, when I show you next, I'll update you when more stuff is out. So, I will see you in the future. Just go ahead and stay tuned for like 3 more seconds. You know, you'll see. Right now, next clip, boom. Hey, what's up? Welcome back. So it's been a couple hours. It's like late now. I think it's like 6-ish. It is... there, 6:45, 6:46. And I got as done as I'm gonna get today. So I took off roll bar, everything. You can see all the green spots of all the stuff I took off right there. All the stuff along there. The things that hold the bar, that hold the top, you know, top off. The crossbars are both off, both sides. This door, I took the window out, and I took where it attaches right here off, and then I took the weather stripping out, and that's as stripped as that door is going to get. Also, I took the hinges that hold it. So see, I got to take the weather stripping and the window. But right now, the other screw that's holding the window in was starting to strip, so I need to soak that in WD. All the weather seal, all the oh, I didn't take this off. I'm gonna take that off. But then, yeah, all that nonsense is off. Tailgate's off. All that. So that's gonna actually do it for this one. It was kind of just the breakdown process before cleaning. So I'll see you in the next step, which will be sanding, which won't be a fun step. So I'll see you then. Later. 2JC. Nope.